Yo, what's up? This is Project Dropout podcast coming to you live on prior to Valentine's Day, I guess. Got my boys Dwight with me here, Tristan.
Yo, what's up?
So, how are we gonna start it off with the Valentine's, I guess?
Yeah, I mean it's a scam.
Just jump right into it. The greatest scam of the year.
Yeah.
Right next to Black Friday.
Wait, of the year or is it like?
I mean, I think it's a scam for men.
Actually, you know what? I think 4th of July gives it a good run. Cause think about it, you're spending thousands of dollars just to burn it. 4th of July gives it a good run.
You get to see Big Boom and Pretty Lights, dude.
That's true.
Basically, Big Boom. you get to have a pretty entertaining night, you know. You get to see some beautiful lights, and that's worth it.
For one night only, you get to pretend like your entire country is a war zone.
Exactly.
Lit.
I'd be okay with that. That's like the worst night for my dog.
Yeah.
I like fucking hair.
Oh yeah.
That's the worst night for my dog. My dog always like, dude, what the fuck? My dog's always crying and shit.
The thing that's funny about that is like in Canada, they're like, oh, we didn't want to use fireworks on Independence Day because it would negatively affect local wildlife and scare them. So we're cutting fireworks out from now on.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Bro, they have like the best like fireworks show. I was there.
It's not like the most like just kind of like.
Wait, does Canada even have Independence Day?
I don't know. I mean, I think they're not part of England anymore.
Elk Day.
Technically.
I feel like that's when they would pop fireworks.
Okay.
Elk Day.
But
Boy.
That would be counter.
I don't want to say it's a pussy thing.
Oh,
it's just kind of silly.
Nah, they pussy.
Yeah. You basically say pussy, yeah.
I mean, they pop fireworks mad crazy when the Golden State won, no? Or not Golden State, the Raptors.
Did they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're out there, boom,
when,
boom.
When
like,
Drake was out there.
Type shit.
Yeah, but you can't control them then, you know.
When Drake was throwing up the sea for Canada.
Yeah, exactly. Look at this. We built this.
Look, when they fucking when they celebrate their basketball team winning, they'll go all in.
Yeah.
But if they celebrate their national pride, they'll skimp on it.
Yeah, fuck pride. I've been to Canada today. Though. I've been to Canada during Canada Day. That's just lit. They go on like to Stanley Park and they have like a huge lake and they just shoot out fireworks. It's clean, dude. That's why we should all go to Canada. I mean, it was Vancouver.
Bro, I want to go to Canada, man.
Specifically Vancouver.
Anyway, we're sharing really, boys. Valentine's Day.
No, it's
scam.
Scam,
yeah.
Specifically, yeah.
So why is Valentine's Day a scam?
I'll tell you why.
Go ahead and
thank you for asking. I'll tell you why. I'll give you the facts, the details. It's just bullshit.
I bullshit towards who? Towards everybody or just like
I get it's okay. It's kind of girls kind of get.
I mean, like girls get the.
We can't say that they don't get like just all of it because they do pay a little bit. I mean,
I feel like some girls like really.
Some girls are dope. I know some of my.
It depends on the girls, yeah.
Yeah, some of my friends like their girls actually bought them games and all that, which is pretty dope. That's like $60. That's not cheap.
You get game and head.
Exactly, bro. At the same time, even like that's just what's up. But anyway,
and you can leave the cheese on.
But no, yeah. I mean, because think about it. If you calculate the total that guys spend on gifts, gas, dinner, breakfast, if they go that far, usually it's just dinner. Like fuck breakfast, bro. Get you $1 menu. Anyway, that and then what else? Let's see. Any extras, I guess, like a drink or something that you get on the side, whatever. Yeah. If you calculate all that shit adds up, bro. That's like $150 almost. If you're doing it okay, like if you're doing it a little bit more than decent.
Bring up the specific with like your fucking homie, your homie.
Okay, so anonymous. I don't want to throw. We'll call him Bob.
Bob.
Bob. B-O-B.
My man Bob.
My man's Bob spent. Okay, he had a budget of $25 on gifts.
And some people are gonna clown him for that.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
A fucking budget of 25. What a fucking, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 8 times is hard, man. We're going through a pandemic, all right, dog.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway. We're young and broke, dude.
Anyway, so that was a $25 budget on gifts. That wasn't dinner or whatever. That was just $25 budget on gifts. This man ends up dropping $100 at the mall because he wants to get her clothes, this, that, socks, whatever, you know, stuff to spice it up. And I'm like, all right, $100. At first, I was like, oh, okay, $100. That's pretty cool. But then I forget that's $100 plus dinner, which is probably like at least $30. At the very least, I feel like $30 you could probably get away a good, decent meal. And then if you're fancy, obviously like $60 and up. If you're doing fucking restaurants.
You're balling out.
Bro,
yeah.
You could do 400 and up if you're like balling,
Oh,
dude.
fuck that, dude. Jesus Christ.
You go to like Beverly Hills.
Like you're eating $200 steaks?
You take it to the Chat Lamont.
Oh.
You know?
Take it to the Gucci store, Louis Vuitton store. I treat my bitches right. You know how it is.
God damn. That's true, though. Some guys do go that far, but
yeah,
we're talking for us basic, average Joes.
Yeah.
Maybe we might take you McDonald's, maybe.
Maybe.
So let's do the math.
Well, I can make it.
That's $100 in gifts, just gifts. we'll say 50 on a dinner. That's 150 on a dinner. And if we'll throw in the breakfast if your boyfriend's that nice. Breakfast in bed is like what, 15, maybe 10, not too expensive. That's already like 165.
Man, if you get Uber Eats, dog, that shit adds up. Like $30.
Bro, especially if you have Uber Eats. And if you don't even have Uber Eats Premium, you're paying taxes and delivery fees.
Hold on. Let me put this on hold. What was that stupid Uber Eats thing? That little freaking Valentine's Day thing that they're like...
Oh, yeah. Uber Eats offered like a thing where you like deliver it to someone else's house, but you can already do that. But it's circumventing their system.
That's such a fucking sucker thing.
And they were like,
bro,
guys, you can send like your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever, food on Valentine's Day, and it's like, you're joking, right? No one's not gonna go fucking see their.
They're selling SIM cards right there. That's what that is. Exactly. Hi Nancy, I thought you would like these chocolates.
It's called like Uber Connection or some bullshit like that.
You're a secret admirer. Like, what the fuck, man?
I mean, yeah, the fact that they thought that people were not gonna see their fucking loved ones
stupid.
or whatever.
I mean, there's people that won't, right? Because they're like hardcore into being like, COVID will literally fucking kill me if I go outside.
I guess, but that's still a little excessive. Anyway, back to total expenses. We're at 165. Throwing gas, that's a cheap 15. That's like 175.
That depends where you're going though.
Usually you go kind of far. Like if you're going to the beach or if you're going to like
a park to picnic. If you have to put 1 gallon of gas in your car.
1 gallon.
Damn. You fucking clicking that shit to get 15 on. You're like, nah, bitch, don't go over.
I put that bitch on econ, and then if I go half the gallon, that's end of trip. That's it. I'm not even moving anymore.
Anyway, yeah. So okay, we'll say that's 170 flat with gas, dinner, breakfast in bed, gifts. And if you're even more extra and you decide to go somewhere on the special day, a museum, a fucking exhibit, the fucking beach, whatever, that's like at least a cool $15 in fees, whatever. It's entrance, parking, whatever. So that's already like 180, 190. Bro, we're spending 190 when a girl realistically just has to spend like at least $50 and they're good.
Yeah, dude.
That's fucking insane.
That's a trip to the whorehouse, dude.
And most of the shit... Get the fuck out of here. And then the thing that sucks is that day's gone and then like none of that shit ever happened. Like, bro, that's a fucking
Well, the only thing
scam.
I have to say about Valentine's Day is like, I understand it as far as like appreciating your partner or whatever, right?
I do that shit every day, dude.
But it's like, if that's the point, then like, why have an anniversary? Or I mean, I guess you could do more than one, but it's just like, I don't know.
That's fucking crazy.
I believe every day is Valentine's Day.
The way I treat my woman is basically like, you're gonna be treated like a princess like every single day.
My teacher said that shit.
See, that's sad because that's a good thing, but fucking it's called simping now, which is fucked up.
I mean, it's just unrealistic. I mean, if you just like if you're loving, sure, but like if you're gonna be dropping fucking
I get that.
That's all everyone
I get that.
Just say I love you. That's fine. It's effort that counts, right?
Yeah, like if you're a loving, reciprocating person, then that's fine. But like I don't know about just being like, all right, babe, today I'm taking you out to the store, like I did yesterday. Like, that's just some gold digger type shit.
But anyway, yeah, Valentine's Day sucks, man. That's a lot of money spent.
Okay, but that's just on the guy side. Or are you talking about just people like girl, guy? You know
what do you mean?
Like, well,
like I said before, it's it depends on the girl, but most of the time it's the guy that's gonna be spending most of the
because
time.
I've heard of some girls splurge on their men.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's not rare. Like every girl's not doing nothing. Like I said, some girls actually do go above and beyond and do like nice shit.
Guys always gotta take the initiative.
And then some of them are even clever. Some of them like be scamming where they do some art project that looks like it's $50. I know that should be $5. They be capping on this. It took me 5 hours. That's some bullshit. Alright? That's $5.
Took 30 minutes and it's like $5.
That's $5 in 30 minutes. And if you talk shit,
you're like, what the fuck is this?
Exactly. And if you talk shit, it's what? I'm not good enough.
I bought you a new Louis bag and you bring me a fucking painting that fucking 5-year-olds can do.
Yeah.
For real.
But yeah, like I said, it just depends. But most of the time, it's gonna be the guy shelling out. I mean, the thing is, people are probably like, if they even comment on this video, they probably won't. But if they did, let's say, they'd probably just be like, "Oh, dude, you probably just don't like Valentine's Day because you have no fucking girl."
See, and that's what's funny. I told my cousin that. I was like,
"Wait, we're not saying we don't like Valentine's Day."
Yeah, Valentine's fine. It's just.
Oh no! I told my cousin. I came straight up to him.
I was like, my boys on Valentine's Day. I don't give a fuck.
Because I was like, dude, you're lucky because he only spent like a little bit. Thank God. So far, I don't know if he's gonna spend more later, but so far he's spent only a little bit. I was like, dude, if I was in your situation, I would spend so much more money recklessly just because I'm getting so much fucking free money that doesn't really matter. I was like, I'd be spending way more money making Valentine's even worse.
I believe
But
in budgets.
I was like,
in budgets.
See, right now I don't believe in budgets because I'm fucking like it's
Yeah,
not my
but
money.
what you're
really.
doing, you're setting yourself up for failure. Because
Exactly.
when that money runs out, right?
Exactly.
Next year it comes up, your girlfriend's gonna be like, "Hey, where's all the shit? Where's
But see,
my
then
fucking
that's
food?
when it
Where's
comes
my
in
house?"
that I don't build relationships. I simply, provide in the moment.
I just provide sustainable relationships.
Exactly.
If I'm in a relationship, it's got to be sustainable. I can't be splurging like a fucking, I don't know, tycoon or some shit.
Nah, but then that's also why I don't believe in relationships too much because they're too sketchy, man.
Everybody
Everybody says that their love's gonna last, and usually never does.
I mean, statistically.
And then the people who never say their love is
Not
gonna
wrong.
last usually last. It's like the opposites, I guess.
I don't know. I feel like people who say that they sabotage themselves, so therefore, like, it doesn't.
Yeah, like if you say, "Oh, we're gonna love each other forever," that's kind of like.
Well, I don't think they sabotage. I think the people who say that, "Oh, we're not gonna last," they're gonna sabotage.
I think the only way that works out like that is when people are like, "Oh, I'm like this is gonna last forever," and the other person doesn't like. It's kind of just like, whatever about it, So it's like, maybe it'll work out, maybe it won't.
Yeah.
That's how it's not gonna work out. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's no like strong like opinion about it. So it just seems like when things get tough, they're just like, "Oh, fuck this, I'm out."
I mean,
that's what I would
Fair.
assume. But anyhow, who are you guys Valentine's Day dates?
Some stripper named Crystal,
Oh damn, Crystal.
the Sex Pistol.
Crystal Sex Pistol. Very nice. No one, dude. I'm just like working on myself right now.
Have you guys ever had a Valentine's Day?
Yeah, I had one that I really went out for. I fucking drew a card for her. It was really nice. It was super cheesy.
Oh yeah.
But that was like middle school vibes.
No, okay.
I only had one. Like I never had a girlfriend during Valentine's.
I never really believed in Valentine's Day, honestly.
Yeah.
Nah, that shit was always bullshit to me.
I mean, I just never like talked to a girl during that time. So.
No.
But once, I wasn't even talking to the girl. She just asked me like, "Hey, do you want to be my Valentine?"
That too, and then it always made girls like girls you were cool with when you talked to them on Valentine's Day. It always became awkward for some reason. For me, at least.
We were cool after that. She gave me a bear. I gave her like some shit, like some chocolates.
How
or whatever.
sweet.
Yeah, she was cute. I still have that bear.
Yeah.
I still have that bear.
Aww.
How sweet.
Yeah.
Holding on to that memory.
But Yeah, no, I don't think I ever did any Valentine's Day shit. I think I just gave a girl a gift one time, and that was it.
Give her a Tootsie Roll. What did you give her?
It's like just fucking default candy shit, like what's like it's like $5 or something like that,
That's
Yeah.
clean, dude. That's
about
clean.
it.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I never had enough money to just splurge crazy.
No cards. Like I love you type shit.
What do you think it says, dude?
I did that shit to my teacher.
Yeah.
I didn't tell her I love her. I gave her a card.
No, I feel you on that. My mom used to tell me that when I was in middle school, she'd always be like, "You don't want to give anything to your teachers?" I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah,
No.
fuck that shit.
The only thing I ever gave to my teacher was like the teacher appreciation day or whatever. Like
Oh yeah.
like in elementary school, I did that shit.
I think
I think my mom made me do that shit though.
I think the only reason I did that was because the teacher was giving me extra credit.
No, okay.
I think it was like it wasn't crazy extra credit. It was probably like 2-3 points. But I was like, fuck it, I just give him like an apple.
I don't know. Like I feel like I feel like teachers didn't like appreciate it though, because they're just like they got like all this shit like from like multiple kids.
I hated all my teachers. I only like one.
They got like all this like shit from different
That was
kids,
another
and she looked like she was just like, ugh, what am I gonna do with all this shit when I get home? Kind of
That's true. I can understand that.
Yeah, I feel like they would just throw it away, no? I mean, sometimes they get candy.
I mean, the candy I gave her,
Was good.
the one I remember was like it's like some 9 cents or something.
It
was like a thing of
candy's pretty
food
ass
pieces.
too. I'm not gonna lie. The only good like Valentine's candy I know is like the Ferrero Rocher.
Oh,
Rocher,
the Valentine
whatever.
candy. What's up with the hearts? Yeah, those ones.
Those ones didn't even taste good anymore. They slapped back then, but now they're like whack.
Damn, back then they were good. So that though.
Like those, the Ferrero Rocher chocolates, and what else was nice?
What are those?
I fucking hated the bunny chocolates.
What are those
shits were
ones that
ass.
like they have cherries on them?
Oh, I hated those too. I know what you're talking about. It was like chocolate covered, and then it was like
Cherry
cherry.
inside. Yeah.
That
it's
shit
like
was-
it's like
I
candy.
hated cherry.
It's like candy cherry, whatever. So it's like
Yeah.
it would like actually sting because it'd be so sweet. Like there's so much
Yeah.
chocolate, like
Freaking hated
so
that
much
candy.
sugar.
I hated all Valentine's Day chocolate. I don't understand why they can't just give chocolate like as chocolate. They always have to put fucking nuts, cherry, fucking.
I mean, I
caramel.
don't mind things
I
instead of
like
chocolate.
nuts.
I was picky. I was a little brat back then, so I was like, "What the fuck is this chocolate? Like, get this
Disgusting.
shit out of my face."
Disgusting.
Fucking
Actually,
peasantry.
Yeah, I don't know what the fucking like Valentine's Day heart candies like. Those are actual garbage.
I like
Back
them.
then they used to slap. Now they're
they were
garbage.
cute. You know, they say something cute. and
Yeah,
you
but
just
they
eat it,
taste so bad.
and
Like,
then you
they're
would
not-
feel it.
Damn, Dwight got the one that said "I love you."
Yeah,
And he was
exactly.
like,
He
"Oh,
was
shit."
like,
shit.
Like, oh, fuck.
I watched some shit about like people that make that those candies, like they spend like all year making it and just ship all of it out.
Biggest scam of the year, because I guarantee you it's less than a penny to make one of those fucking candies.
Okay. Yeah, of course. It's like fucking.
And they sell them shits for probably like for $5.
It's like some recipes from like the 1800s of like stacking fucking.
Imagine they can easily get out $5 a box. That's fucking ridiculous, and they're selling millions.
What's a bigger scam? Fucking Valentine's Day or Black Friday?
Black Friday is low key a scam.
I think Black Friday, I think Black Friday is not a scam simply because usually you're getting ripped off more.
What do you mean?
So like, obviously, not ripped off. A retail store has to make money, right? So they charge you more than the item that they bought it for. Yeah. Right? And so at least you're paying less than usual for the item.
But see, what I think is such bullshit is that they limit it when there's like they do the opposite of supply and demand. Like they have so much supply, but they limit it regardless, just to get the idea of, oh shit, I need to get this before it sells out. I need to get that before it sells out. And like that shit's bullshit. Cause
look, if it was me, what I would do, and everyone would probably call me after this and just ruin it. But I would just have I'd be like, yo, that shit runs out. I'm stocking it back up, right? And people would be coming to my fucking store all fucking day to get shit. So I'd be cashing out.
I guess.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You can't keep up with stock.
No, I'm just saying whatever I have in the back, right? I just keep pulling it in because people on Black Friday they have more stock they could put out, but they just don't want to.
Oh really?
Yeah, they're not emptying. They're not emptying their shit.
They want to drive the craze of, oh fuck, this is not.
There has to be a demand of like, oh, I have to get there.
Yeah, I need to get there and I need to buy it.
If they know that it's going to be put back, they're not going to fucking rush into the store.
It's like telling you, oh, you can have this, but I'm just telling you, in 5 minutes it's going to be sold out. You're more likely inclined to buy it than be like, oh no, just come back tomorrow. I'll get on my next paycheck.
But then again, it's at a discount, so just for the fact that it's on a discount.
But see, then that's where the scam comes. That's where people say the scam comes in, because the discount is usually going to carry into next year, because that item, the reason it's getting discounted is because they're going to make more and more versions, like for TVs, for example.
The only thing I disagree with that is like for like consoles and stuff like that, because the price really doesn't go
consoles,
down.
Yeah, the consoles are the only thing, because consoles are like every 4 years. TVs are literally every month.
Yeah, TV.
Yeah. So that's the only reason that's kind of bullshit, because that discount's usually going to be there next year when the new TV comes out and drops the price. But yeah,
I mean, it is what it is.
Holidays be scamming us. The government be trifling, folks.
Yeah.
You heard it here first.
I mean, the only holidays I really appreciate are just like Christmas and fucking.
I love 4th of July. Blowing shit up. Oh my god.
I like 4th of July because it's in summer and you could go off, man. You can have a barbecue.
Hell yeah, bro.
You get some fireworks.
I mean, I'll be up there in the ghetto in South Central blowing me up some fireworks.
I've never found blowing fireworks that entertaining, so I just never really give a shit.
I like it. I've
almost blown myself up like twice, 3 times, and it's always a thrill.
Okay.
Remember one time I got one of my friends almost blown up, which is scary. But at least I was right there with him, so I was completely I felt his pain.
Yeah, my brother got a fucking just blow up his eyebrow. You know,
what the fuck?
Big ass gash because I think he was Mexican. So we have like Mexican fireworks. Mexican fireworks are like little bombs. So when you light them up, you're supposed to throw them in the air and they're just little boom. You know. And so it was like a short fuse and it just blew up right when he lit it and it's. This was like they had it on a little thing, so he was like lighting it up and it just blew up. And he's like, "Fuck!" So he still has that scar to this day. It's very small though. You wouldn't notice it.
Right. But actually, speaking of that, right, celebratory things accidentally causing injuries. This guy, as part of it, announcing they always have the fucking tell you what gender your child is.
I seen that.
This guy, 26-year-old guy, got killed at gender reveal party because they had like a little ceremony for like cannon.
Yeah,
and they put too much powder in it and it blew up and fucking killed him.
That was
because the shrapnel went through his chest and killed him.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? Yeah.
Because what happens is
what happened to it's like just describe what the fuck went.
So what they're explaining is that these little cannons, right? If you put too much powder in them, they go from just being a little like boom to being they basically create a pipe bomb. So they basically made a pipe bomb and set it off, and it just shot shrapnel everywhere.
And the guy was holding it.
I don't know if he's holding it, but a big part of it launched into his chest and killed him.
I seen that shit. Oh my fucking god, that was crazy.
When did this happen?
Probably have to find out on Reddit.
Recently. I don't know how long it was.
Usually these videos are like 3 weeks.
Oh, you saw the video? It was a video?
No, I didn't see a video. I saw a news story about it.
I think there is a video on it, but you probably go like to fucking.
I mean, to be honest, there's probably more than one video of a guy getting himself killed with a fucking miniature cannon.
But yeah. Bro, people need to fucking relax with these gender reveal parties, man. Fucking wildfires being started.
Honestly, just stop. Like if you want to like pop a balloon, go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro, just get a fucking needle, get a balloon, Pop. There you go.
But like motherfuckers have caused literally fires.
Then
People have died.
Like, we're gonna get this TNT fire up in the air, gonna do a couple circles, and gonna come back around the earth, and it's gonna light up blue or pink. That's how we're gonna know. It's like, Jesus Christ, relax.
So the guy, was it the dad? Like the
Yeah, the dad. I believe.
Oh, that's fucked up, man. Damn.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
he died revealing the gender of his child.
People are like, listen,
Like,
we're gonna cause an earthquake, and judging by the size, it's gonna tell us if it's a girl or boy.
It's fucking like a 9.0. It's like, whoa, it's a girl. It's a girl.
God. Like, bro, people need to
Only a girl can shake you up like
relax,
that.
man. God damn.
Yeah, shit's wild, man.
People
Holy
be
fuck.
wilding out here with these fucking.
Yeah, scale it
Gender
back a little
reveals.
bit. And I don't know. When my wife asked for a gender reveal, shit, if I have a wife,
Oh,
fucking.
I mean, one of my wives,
Yeah, one of my many wives, my harem. Is it harem or harem?
one of my mistresses.
One of my 1/10 of wives.
Yeah.
When they want to have a gender reveal, it's just gonna be a simple little fucking. What was it? The little balloon.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
it's just a balloon you pop it, and it's either white powder.
I'm gonna have
or
a guy in a
not white
baby suit come
White
out.
powder. White powder.
I said white power.
That's a white powder. It's gonna be blue powder, pink powder.
What is fuck? Just white power.
Yeah, that's what happens when you pop the balloon.
White powder.
Yeah, well, it's gonna be that simple. But anyways,
I just want to get the envelope.
the what?
The envelope.
Open the letter.
Yeah, open the letter, and it's like, oh, it's a boy.
Hey, dude, give me a fucking cake.
Congratulations.
I'll take a cake. It says it's a boy, it's a girl. Huh?
That's it.
Yeah.
That,
Yeah,
is that what
that's
people
fair
do?
too. Yeah, that's fair.
Hmm.
That's what us average Joes like.
I thought females just go to it, like gender reveals. Like, is it like?
Usually, it's
It's
the
a- it's
females
a-
who want to do more.
Yeah, but usually the guy has to be there because.
Yeah.
Really? Because I never like.
Well, obviously the dad. Has
well,
to be
just
there.
the dad, right?
Otherwise,
Yeah.
he's an asshole.
Like
for not showing up.
my dad wouldn't go with my mom to like baby showers and shit.
I don't think guys are supposed to go to baby showers.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, it's not a baby
At
shower.
least
It's a
Mexican,
gender reveal party.
Mexican
I
version.
thought baby showers are gender
No.
reveals.
It's everything.
Yeah, they're separate.
Oh, they're separate.
Yeah.
Baby
I
showers
thought you
is
just said
like
they're everything.
no. Baby, I mean you can combine it, but baby showers is like
Usually all
everyone they
female.
show up and they give gifts and shit. And they're like, oh, congratulations. A gender reveal can be kind of the same thing, I
Why
guess.
do so many
but-
celebrations? It's so inconvenient.
Yeah, I don't know.
Blame
Because
Mexicans,
having a
man.
kid's
We
a
have
big deal,
celebrations
you know?
for everything. We have celebrations for 15s, 16s, fucking 12s now all of a sudden.
That's not a thing.
It's starting to become a thing.
Hell no.
Fucking Mexicans just
I
go
don't think
off.
my
They're
dad.
like, fuck it, I want to spend more money.
Bro, like I just seen a TikTok the other day that just literally captified the truth of Mexican parties. We had Mexicans drink at fucking kids' parties. That's how like crazy we go. Like, bro, your kids like fucking.
I think it's more boredom than.
Yeah,
Probably
my-
that too.
My uncle was drunk as fuck during his daughter's quinceañera.
Yeah, like Mexicans
Yeah,
just,
bad.
just get a gathering and beer and it's a party.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
it. Amen.
I can't wait to watch these kids run around while we sit in like a little circle and laugh and just drink beer all day
exactly.
for fucking hours.
Just passed out on the fucking
Yeah, you can't. You have to have your wife drive you home.
But that's how I'm trying to be.
Yeah, exactly.
Shit.
Oh my god, yeah. I'm gonna make sure to keep that tradition. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just getting
Can't let it die, boys. Keep it alive.
Just ruin your daughter's
Absolutely
6th
fucked
birthday.
up, yeah.
Oh god, you look like a fucking slut. That's your daughter.
Fucking whore. Oh my god.
You just walk out like, I'm gonna let my daughter be a fucking whore.
What's sad is that uncles would actually do that, man. I
Yeah.
remember that shit.
I ever seen that
Oh.
shit happen? I remember my uncle. He just said like, "Oh, I'm sorry that my temper's really bad." And he started crying.
What the fuck?
That too. They'll go for full rage to just.
Yeah,
That shit's
Oh my
funny,
God.
man.
that shit was wild. I was dying in the back. Like,
Yeah, well, I mean,
Good times, good memories, man.
I'm taking a big swerve here in a conversation.
yeah, go ahead.
It's to be pretty quick. Not much to talk about, really. I mean, maybe there is, but I don't know. Obviously, Trump was acquitted, right, of his second impeachment.
2024, we're coming back, baby.
2024 re-election.
Amen, brother.
But some people were quite upset about this. Other people were like, "Hell yeah, brother!"
Hell yeah, that's a knee slapper.
So it just depends on who you were, I guess. If this is the day of celebration. I mean, some people were pretty fucking dramatic about it, though. They were like, "Dude, you know, all I can say is like, I am no longer an American after this fucking."
Well, he kept on saying like Republicans are cowards, you're weak and whatnot, and they're a bunch of like pussies. I mean, who knows? Who knows? You know what I mean? What should Trump have been acquitted? I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know either.
To me, I just don't think he really incited that violence. might have gaslighted something.
Like Trump's gaslighting.
Yeah, because like the idea of him tweeting while his riots were happening, like just seems like
that. I was probably in the fucking crowds himself.
What is that?
He's like, yo, fuck the White House.
Fuck him.
Burn that shit. Burn him.
But I don't know. I still don't think he necessarily like caused those riots.
Well, this is the only problem I have with the whole thing is that from my understanding, maybe I'm just ill-informed, but there was no evidence to suggest that if these people got into the Senate House and they would like go in and start fucking shooting senators and shit or something, like their lives were in immediate danger.
Yeah, I think their evidence was that the fact that they were having like hang Mike Pence outside and they had like a fucking pick.
Well, Mike Pence is the vice president.
Hang Mike Pence. Well, that's the whole point. The whole reason why they're having these riots was because they thought that Mike Pence had the legal obligation to either certify the election or overturn the election, which he doesn't have the power to do that.
Yeah.
So people were saying like, Donald Trump, you're pretty dumb into thinking that Mike Pence is just gonna fucking give you the election because he doesn't have the power to do something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But people on the outside who were like following Trump were saying, "Hank Mike Pence, Hank Matt Pence, you know, you're a pussy, whatever." And then they broke in, and then people were thinking that they were looking for like people like Mike Pence or other GOP like senators or people in that area.
Wait, what are you talking about? Are you talking about the Capitol?
Yeah, I'm talking about Capitol. Yeah.
Because Capitol, they were after Democrats.
Were they?
Yeah, they weren't after Republicans.
No, they were after Mike Pence specifically. No.
From my understanding, they were.
That's why Mike Pence was.
Jamie, look this up. Yeah.
Yeah, Jamie.
Before you.
What Democrats were they after?
Well, that's what the whole impeachment trial was about.
I think they're after everybody. Actually.
The whole impeachment trial was that they put Democrats in danger.
Really?
Yes.
Not Republicans?
Republicans, from my understanding, they weren't scared at all.
Well, yeah, probably weren't scared. Well, they were looking for somebody. I mean, like I said, I don't
Honestly,
know.
if you were there, you have the excuse if I was attacked and I was in a harmful situation where I almost lost my life.
Yeah, I mean,
I called my kids and told them if I don't see them.
What's that girl's name again? The fucking...
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez?
Yeah. Where, like, they said, like, they proved that she wasn't even in the fucking building, and she's talking about, like, oh, dude, they tried to take my life that day.
I was like, damn, so many fucking sad, fake-ass stories came out of that where I called my kids and I told them, if you don't see me, you know why. America.
Well, people said
that's why.
Well, I got one more thing to say. People said that this tragedy, the Capitol riots, was just as big as like 9/11. Right? And I just thought to myself, like, really? Like, that was like horrific. You know, Capitol Hill's like not like good.
Goddamn.
Capitol Hill, I think 2 people died.
Yeah, 2 people died, a cop and a lady. And that lady, she could have honestly prevented her death. Now the cop, he was there to actually like defend.
Right.
He was trying to do his job. That lady could have, prevented dying. But either way. It has nothing to do with 9/11. Like 9/11 was fucking,
Yeah, that's an absolute retarded comparison in any way, shape, or form.
Please keep it PC.
Yeah, keep it PC.
We don't use that word, okay? We're progressive here.
Right.
No, but yeah, when someone said that, she was like, "Shut the fuck up!" Like, no, it's not.
Yeah, you're fucking retarded.
But, but big question is, should Donald Trump be? Should he have gotten what do you call it? Convicted?
I mean, if he got impeached, all it would do is allow him to actually put on trial for a criminal charge.
Oh yeah, I forget. It's a stage, right? It's like they get impeached.
Yeah, it's like it's 2 stages. All right. So he didn't get impeached. Should he have gotten impeached? I don't know. I don't know if that's the case, then Black Lives Matter, people leading those groups could be liable for riots that took place during that protest, and you're not going to go and put that in court. So
thank you. I agree, clearly, but because like it's the same thing there too. Like so many politicians are doing the exact same thing. Journalists are doing the exact same thing. And even though those riots, however, they might agree with like their intentions and what they're.
Well, actually, I don't know if I can say that because I don't know if they said like I'm pretty sure they came out and like guys don't riot or whatever. Well, okay, so let me retract that statement and say people that were going out and saying let's go burn this shit down or whatever could all be held liable for inciting violence, and pretty much none of them were. So.
Yeah, but what do you mean that? What are you taking back? Didn't you just say that?
No, because I was saying that the actual like Black Lives Matter like leaders and stuff.
Oh, I wasn't saying the Black Lives Matter leaders.
I'm sure that they were saying like, oh, don't riot.
No, I was saying journalists, politicians who were saying shit like, oh, these people are doing this because like they had like no defense towards it. They were saying, let it happen, let it be.
Yeah.
It's like what a response. You know what I mean? Like what a fucking response to a riot.
Let the people riot.
Yeah, it's just like it doesn't make any sense. Like sure, I understand you agree with their like what their message is. But I think we get the message. I don't think we need to riot anymore. Like, Just stop.
The thing that made okay, let's not go on a tangent about fucking Big Riot. I think we did already. But what was I gonna say? Like, I was talking about it to you guys earlier on Twitter. It's so funny to see people with like anime profile pictures and like their fucking furry original characters that they drew and shit, being like, today democracy died. I'm no longer an American. It's just like, shut the fuck up, Jesus Christ. Let's move on. Okay, let's go from here and move on. Let's focus on
Joe Biden being our president,
helping people that are fucked up right now from the pandemic and stuff like that.
Let's go.
Exactly.
Let's move on with it.
Climate change, dude.
Joe Biden, that's my president.
This isn't the end of the world.
Climate change, maybe though.
Yeah, bring back Greta Thunberg.
Yeah, bring her back.
Yeah, bro. Put a mic in her hand.
Give her
a ill-type beat.
Put a mic in her hand. Let her change the world.
Let her spit.
give her a sick type beat. You know what I'm saying? A Kendrick type beat, and just let her.
Let Donald Trump just phase off. You know what I mean? Just
bro.
Into whatever.
People are gonna move on. People are gonna forget.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how far his like office of the former president or whatever is gonna go. I doubt it's gonna go very far.
Let Donald Trump walk away.
This is the thing. Okay, if you don't want Donald Trump to have if you don't
letting him walk away, you're bringing him back into the room.
If you don't want Donald Trump to have attention and be relevant, then just stop talking about him all the fucking time.
Exactly. Or vote for The Rock if he ever goes for president.
Oh my god.
Because that turtleneck will save America.
I'm glad we went full circle back to episode fucking 5 or some shit.
Exactly.
Call back. I mean, we keep it to our roots. Yeah, we never change.
Never forget.
I mean, why would we ever change? We ain't we ain't sellouts.
Exactly.
Yeah. We ain't sellouts.
We ain't like some other podcast.
Yeah, some other podcasts.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan.
Fucking Bo Jogan. Head ass
food.
Anyway, on to bigger, better news.
Didn't he not sell out though?
Sports boys. Have you guys seen Tom Brady get fucking fucked
Super Bowl 55, dude. Oh, I already got a knee. He's getting a knee surgery. Super Bowl 55.
Kind of a boring game.
My man turned into Gronkowski. Did you see the celebration highlights?
No. Oh, he got fucked up.
Man was drunk on the boat, tossing the fucking Lombardi from boat to boat. I was like, God damn.
You could tell how drunk he was because he was just fucking grabbing his head like, oh my god, what did I just do? He was just laughing and shit, just in his own world. And then
I bet you that's to do with Bill Belichick though.
Huh?
I bet you that's to do with Bill Belichick.
Why?
Because when Bill Belichick, they were over there celebrating Boston. You know that motherfucker was like, hey, yo, don't go crazy, or else I'm gonna fucking cut your ass.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah. I mean, he did cut him in the end, right? He got basically they were talking about just getting rid of him.
I think he left himself.
The Bucks aren't gonna tell him. The Bucks aren't gonna tell him shit.
But I'm saying that they were thinking about getting rid of him.
The Bucks aren't gonna tell him shit. They're not gonna be like, hey Brady, we're gonna need you to calm down. They want to keep him.
They're a team in fucking Florida. He could do meth and they wouldn't care.
Probably true. That's true. There were no mascots.
It's a tradition to do methamphetamine in Florida State, anyways.
Hey, but 7 fucking rings. Now nobody's even close to him. He's the GOAT. He's always been the GOAT. He's the GOAT.
I mean, my boy P. Manning up there.
He's not the GOAT.
How dare you?
He got inducted to the Hall of Fame.
Omaha. That's all he's got to say.
That's his call.
Omaha.
Exactly.
But yeah, glad for him he got put in the Hall of Fame. Good for him.
Why do football reminds me of war? Actual military shit. They just be saying I feel like that's a military thing to say Omaha down, Kentucky, something like that, Just code words.
I think that the call signs and shit, right?
Yeah.
There's Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Echo, all that. Yeah.
Those are Greek. Okay. Gosh.
What?
We're not talking about what nationality those fucking call signs are from.
No. I'm talking about the Greek words.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's usually what most of the military callouts go with.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what the beta, Alpha, Delta.
Maybe they get it from there, football shit. You know what I mean?
That's why college frats are called that too, Alpha, Data, Pi, whatever.
Yeah, but when you get further into the military, letters, it kind of abandons it a couple.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
Anyway, 7 rings. And I bet he goes back to back.
Some really big things.
I bet he goes back to back because that team was really.
Oh
good.
no, he said he's gonna be back next year.
I know he's gonna be back. I'm saying they go back to back.
Even his boy fucking Gronk, which I was surprised. I thought he would have retired after winning the Super Bowl.
People were making fun of it, he just kept passing to Gronkowski even though he was covered. He was overly covered, he would still pass to him because that's his boy. He would ignore the other receivers and not looking at
this is Super Bowl, man. Y'all never been here. He's y'all never been here before.
Yeah,
me and Gronk, 6 years, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I would assume there has to be some kind of bias after all this time, but
He's just used to him. It's like
I mean, he's racist in my. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
He had an open
didn't-
black
I mean,
receiver.
He didn't pass it to Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, and they're all black. What the fuck?
Conspiracy.
What's happening, guys?
Racism? I think so.
Nah, he passed it to AB. He got a touchdown with AB.
Gronkowski. Tom Brady literally worked with black people for his entire career, but yes, he hates them now.
Oh wait, wasn't there an issue with people like having a meltdown that Tom Brady like is just all over the news and like people were like, wow, a Trump supporting fucking white guy.
Oh yeah, they were
is,
like, dude, this fucking Trump.
People were just mad that Trump.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
not Trump. Fucking Tom Brady was just like popular again.
I mean, it's kind of unfair though. If you're rich, you had to support Trump at some point in your life.
I mean,
'cause
I don't care what
you just make more money
What I'm
off
saying
him.
is like this guy's literally like the fucking GOAT, and people had just their issue is just like, oh, he supports Trump. It's just like, bro, it's just he won 7 rings. That's why he's so fucking.
Look,
like,
I mean, the same people that to complain about that are the same people that like stop talking to their family members because they voted for Trump.
okay.
That's probably
So
true.
you know they're in that same kind of headspace where it's like
And you know-
me, us against them type shit.
They don't have 7 rings like he does, so.
Exactly. So Tom Brady's a GOAT. Aaron Rodgers, I really feel for him, low key. I feel like he should have.
Speaking of Aaron Rodgers, did you know his fucking wife, when Aaron Rodgers was drafted, his wife was technically in the 5th grade?
Olivia Munn.
Is that what it?
Who's his wife?
I don't think that's his wife. Is that his wife?
I don't
Who,
know.
Aaron Rodgers?
Yeah.
We get some football.
I seen
talk,
that
low-key.
somewhere. I seen that somewhere. I forget where I
His
seen it.
his wife was in the 5th grade.
Loki might have been.
How much younger is his wife than he is?
Oh yeah. Okay, so he's engaged now to a new lady. I'm guessing.
Oh,
that's
so it's a new girl.
yeah. I'm
How-
guessing.
how
I'm
old is
guessing
she?
it's- Oh, the fucking girl, the actress. That one. Oh, what the fuck?
So
What
how,
one?
how old is she then?
Remember that one movie, Meyerowitz Story or Meyerowitz Stories? The weird fucking girl, Pajana Man.
Oh.
He's married. I guess he's engaged to her.
Oh, wait, so his old wife was old or
No,
his
no,
age?
this new wife, this new girl that he's engaged
New
to.
wife.
Is like young as fuck. She's 29. She ain't.
Hell
29.
yeah, new wife.
29. So then apparently when he got drafted, she was technically in the 5th grade.
Hot.
Hot.
Wait, that doesn't make sense though.
No,
Does it?
yeah.
No, it doesn't make any
It
sense.
doesn't make sense. He's only 7 years older than her.
When did he get drafted? Oh, so then that might have been another quarterback. I probably might be throwing him under the bus by accident.
By the way, since we're just talking about fucking football,
Yeah, but the thing is that realistically, you're calling out like a bunch of old fucks who just get married gold digger
Nice.
wives. So
Damn, he's got her go there.
apparently she was sucking.
no, I'm talking about him.
Oh, that was his old girlfriend.
Yeah, Olivia Munn was sucking off Aaron Rodgers, and he like snapped it, and it went like viral.
Oh,
Nice.
And you just see her just
what?
fucking full dick in her mouth. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, I gotta cop that video. Shit.
No,
No,
I'm
no,
not. I'm
it's
not.
a
I'm not
picture.
calling her a gold
Oh,
digger. I'm just
damn.
saying like a bunch of like really old guys who like those like young ass
Yeah.
wives that just expect to get paid out.
Yeah.
That's what you're calling all
I
them.
mean,
out,
look,
basically.
I would do that if I was a chick, so I can't hate.
By the way, I want to talk about the Rams real quick. I heard they're getting sued by St. Louis because the Rams have increased their value up 4 times. So the St. Louis city and shit like that feels like they're owed that because they helped them move to LA. So now they're suing them for $1 billion.
What a bunch of fucking.
Isn't
I
that
mean-
isn't that kind of like a dick
They were
move?
originally from LA.
Yeah, but were they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Rams are from LA originally.
Yeah.
Originally,
Yeah,
like,
they moved to
started-
St. Louis and they came back to
Oh
LA.
yeah, I know they.
So
I
it
know
was
they
LA
were in
to
LA. I just,
LA to St. Louis back to LA.
okay.
So I mean,
And I don't see how it's the Rams' fault that they live in a much more popular state and are a much better team than they ever were in St.
Yeah.
Louis.
yeah, I mean, like any team moving to California in general is just gonna make
But
bank.
I think they said that because we helped them move and we helped them get started into this new
They
era.
didn't fucking help. They just said, okay, yeah, you can leave.
They said, "We'll take your money to buy our team."
I think they gave them money to help them move or something like that.
Did they?
Yeah.
Why the fuck would they do that?
Because I thought we were paying for the new
I
stadium.
think
and all that
I
shit.
think that's why they said that they're owed some money because they thought they would get some type of profit.
$1 billion of money?
Well, now they're suing them for $1 billion, but they said that
How,
they were
how did they
owed
help? Like with the buying of the team or like the whole stadium and all that
just
shit?
releasing them or some shit.
Also,
like
the
that.
buying of the team.
Yeah, I don't know what exactly. It just sounds
Because
stupid.
the,
to
the
me.
stadium itself was already like fucking $3 billion. And it only went higher because of the whole COVID and having to like pay more people to work in certain hours and all that.
Yeah.
So
I'm not too clear on their intention exactly why. I just know that they
if it was buying
sue
the
them,
franchise,
they
like
sue
buying
them.
the team and bringing it to LA, and they helped them by like either giving them money or whatever.
Yeah.
I guess you can just pay them back what they paid. That's fair. I wouldn't say fucking pay me back with extra
With interest.
just because you're famous now.
Bitch.
Which really, I don't think they're that bigger now because they really haven't. When they win the Super Bowl, I feel like they'll probably be set. But I mean, they made playoffs, so
Well, apparently that they're like literally the 4th most lucrative franchise in the NFL.
True.
And they weren't that before.
Being in LA does that to you.
Yeah, exactly.
Does it to any team.
Well, what about the Chargers? Have they went up?
Oh, they're suing them because they said they claim that the Rams violated the NFL's relocation guidelines.
That's it?
Yes.
Ah.
And apparently,
That sounds pettier. You guys violated the relocation policy, therefore you guys owe me $1 billion. No.
Apparently the cost of building the Rams stadium, the Rams/Chargers stadium. Of course, no one's gonna go see the Chargers though because they suck ass. But
exactly, had their stock went up, like the Chargers suck.
I don't know, maybe
it went a little bit higher.
They should have stayed in San Diego, man. Fuck.
The stadium now its full cost now is ballooned to $5 billion.
Yeah, the stadium's ridiculous.
Little SoFi Stadium.
Yeah,
not little, big. SoFi Stadium.
Big little.
Apparently the NFL they dismissed the suit, but it went to the Supreme Court and they said that they're gonna have a trial now.
Wowzers.
Fuck.
That's actually crazy. So we're gonna lose our fucking stadium or what, dude?
Not a stadium.
They're just gonna want to take some profits.
They can't take the team back.
Well, how the
I feel
fuck?
like that'd be too much.
Well, LA Rams, like how the fuck are we gonna have some good players if we're having these fucking St. Louis guys take our profits, man? Right? They want $1 billion.
First they take Jared Goff. No.
Exactly. First they take Jared Goff. The fucking
which we're gonna get into by the way.
Let's just go ahead and get into Jared Goff.
So breaking news. Allegedly, Jared Goff.
Hold on. He got traded, right? That's the first thing I got to point out. Jared Goff got traded to the Detroit Lions for Matthew Stafford, something like that. Stafford.
Yeah. And allegedly,
the reason why is
there was leaked text of him saying he would pipe Sean McVay's wife, who's the head coach. To be fair, she is a bit of a baddie, so she's a teen. She's a teen for sure.
But it's such a dumb thing to get rid of your fucking quarterback.
I could see it though, being like, "Nah, we might keep him another year."
That's such like a silly, petty thing to like.
But I could see Sean McVay being like, "All right, just keep him for like a month or two," and then he gets that, and he's like, "You know what? Let him go. Just whoever wants him."
I don't think he's a bad quarterback at all. I think he's okay.
Well, I want to point out one more thing though. Apparently, fucking Sean McVay and Matthew Stafford, the guy that they switched, they went to Mexico and they partied because of the trade. So it sounds like
that could be petty.
It could be something like he's like, yeah, fuck that
motherfucker. We might be breaking news here.
If that is, it's fucking ridiculous.
We might be putting the puzzle together.
Oh yeah, his wife is bad.
Who, Sean McVay's?
Yeah.
Dude, she's a teen and a half.
Oh, she's fucking bad.
What is it?
Oh hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, she's bad. Yeah.
She's fire. Look at those legs. God damn, bro. We're about to get canceled.
She's got a nice body, nice face.
How old is Sean McVay? Like 40 something?
Nah, he's 30 now.
He's not. I don't think he's in his 40s. He might be in his 30s.
Oh, I know he's younger.
He's 35.
35.
Okay, 35.
So
he's younger than Tom Brady.
Look up Jared Goff's wife, because I know he has one too. Which how would you if
thought he was like young as fuck. I thought he was too young to have a wife.
Nah, when you're rich like that, you marry any girl. Honestly,
he's 26.
As long as she tells you love her. He's. Oh wait, no.
And his wife is a transgender. No, I'm just kidding.
What the fuck?
what a
she
revelation.
plays football too now.
Yeah, she's cute. She's cute. I would most definitely have her as my wife. I wouldn't. No shame.
He playing around with having her.
Oh damn, she got some nice. She's nice.
She got some nice teeth.
Oh yeah, hey, she's nice.
She got some nice teeth.
She's nice. I just gotta tell him nice.
Nice mom.
Damn, bro, he playing with fire.
Fucking Jared Goff. Yeah. Well, apparently he just wasn't showing up or some shit like that. He just like sucked.
Look, that's just locker room talk, guys. You know, fucking.
Is he not good?
You say you want to fuck the coach's wife. Locker room.
Would you guys
talk.
be like say metaphorically,
like,
not actually speaking?
If Tristan said that he wanted to fucking have my wife,
or even if
it
doesn't have to be Tristan. If I said
Tristan, because I know
okay,
he'll do something like that.
Yeah, of course.
Jesus.
Yeah, I would do that kind of shit.
Fucking, if he were to say something like that, I'd be like, dude, there's no point in having a wife and my friends can't have fun. That's how it is.
That's mad respect. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have fun.
If I was a head coach,
as long as it's consensual, I'm good.
It's
a
member of my team said that they wanted to fuck my wife. I would just see that as locker room talk. I wouldn't see it like he's gonna go out and fuck my wife.
Oh, shit.
You know?
I guess.
Look, cause I'd be like, yeah, let's fuck your wife too. She's hot.
I mean, but then it does drive that little
shit?
insecurity in your head, I guess.
Yeah, but how fucking like how much of like insecure you are in your relationship that you have to like trade a guy away just because he said he
I don't think he did that. I think he just did it to be petty and be like, oh yeah, fuck you.
Okay.
But then again, they didn't just trade him for any quarterback though. They traded him for a pretty fucking good quarterback.
Matt Stafford is a fucking god. That man played on a broken fucking. Was it a broken? No, I think it was like a torn shoulder or something.
Crazy.
Which is fucking ridiculous. Not as good as Patrick Mahomes. But
Wait, where's Goff going now?
To
the Detroit Lions, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Detroit just sounds like it sucks. I don't know. I hate their outfit.
Detroit have? They have like the Patriots offensive coach, I think, and then they have.
They might be
Jared
getting rid
Goff
of him because I forgot somebody was doing not a study, but like they were looking at the history of the Lions because they've never been the Lions are like the most like complicated team in the NFL because they're always good, but they never make playoffs. And that's always been the thing because they had Matt Stafford who was not bad, he was good, and then they had the receiver Megatron who was awesome. Arguably one of the greatest receivers in the fucking NFL, right next to like Randy Moss and
Jerry Rice, Chris Carter.
Yeah. Yet they never fucking seen the light of day in a playoff. Like they always just got spanked or just choked.
Yeah, the fact that Calvin Johnson never I feel like he should just
that was sad because that was sad because the man really put in work and he never seen anything. But anyway, they were showing how the Lions have always been good, but they never made playoffs with a previous coach. I think they made playoffs more with the previous coach they had than the coach they have right now, which is the dude from the Patriots. Oh. Who I don't think they've ever been in playoffs with him. I don't think they've had a chance.
Well, they've only had him for a couple of years. I think it's
3 years or 2 years. 3 years or 2 years.
It's just growing pains. Yeah.
Pretty much. 3 or 2 years. And yeah, he hasn't done shit. So people were like, why the fuck did they get rid of him? Oh, then it even got racial too. Because the old coach was black. Uh-huh. And they're like, oh, well, if that was a white coach and he had 2 losing seasons, they wouldn't have got rid of him. And I was like, I don't know about that.
People always got to bring up fucking black
it's always a race thing.
Yeah, it's like style.
It's always like, oh, if that was a white coach, he would have been there 4 years if he lost. Well, actually, I guess it's kind of fair because there's a lot of white coaches that really, really suck, but they never get fired. Meanwhile, there are some black coaches. So I could see how it could be argued, but still, that was petty.
I don't know. It's like when they had the female ref right at the Super Bowl, and you're like, guys, they're breaking gender boundaries. The female ref, and it's like, I don't give a fuck. As long as she does her job, I don't care if she's a fucking girl or a guy. Just whatever. Who fucking cares?
Oh, speaking of which, did you guys see the memes about Joe Biden passing the transgender sports whatever that transgender men can play in women's sports? So everybody was making memes of like dudes just fucking destroying women's sports.
Well, this is a prime example, okay? Don't kick that. In England, right? This guy he declared himself as a female, and he broke every single woman's weightlifting record. In one day.
A woman tries her whole 18 years, she devotes 18 years of her life to be the very best, and here comes some dude going,
yeah, this dude, he's like a usual, he's like a weightlifter, like a bodybuilder. And he said he declared himself as a female, and in one day he broke every single woman's record.
That's so fucked up.
It's funny because people are going like they're
and he did it to make a point of saying that rule is fucking retarded.
Awesome. I'm glad he made a point. But it's funny that like people have the intention of like, oh, let's stop all this impression, but at what cost? You know what I mean? Like you're impressing like the fact that a woman could actually be competitive in sports.
Yeah, I seen so many fucking memes of dudes like just destroying women in basketball, just dunking on them and shit.
Fucking wow. Damn, dude, it's ridiculous.
That shit's fucked up.
So he made this into like it's official? Like
I think it's official now, yeah, that transgender men and women can both. So, I mean, I don't get why women, because they're not gonna be the best because they still have the women.
They still have the women physique.
The physical.
Limit, anyone out there who's saying that this conversation is sexist, just know that scientifically speaking, that men have a usually larger muscle mass and bigger bone structure.
Who's gonna watch like women football compared to American men football?
Making them more athletic. That's what we're talking about.
Who's gonna watch male basketball? I mean, woman basketball.
Dude, even women's boxing.
Yeah, I saw some joke about fucking. There's like the COVID crowds for WNBA, right? And they're like, it's good to see that women's NBA still has the same amount of attendance as they did pre-COVID.
Fuck. That's fucking funny. But I say the only sport that I'd like seeing a woman in, because I don't like watch gymnastics or anything like that, or softball.
Fuck.
But UFC is good.
They would get fucked up. What do you mean?
No. What I'm trying to say is that where females are actually like strong and competitive. It's actually entertaining. It's like in the UFC.
Can you imagine Kimbo Slice taking out some chick?
Well, first of all, hold on. That would have worked out because he wouldn't even get down to their weight class. But that wouldn't be like somebody like a featherweight, like fucking Cody Garbrandt or Davison Figueroa. They're in their fucking.
They're gonna have to make a new weight class for these fucking.
Yeah, like a super heavyweight trans women weight class because that.
It just becomes all dudes. There's not in women's sports. It's still dudes, not even girls.
Because even at the lightweight division, like a lightweight guy versus like I guess lightweight's still higher.
Lightweight's still high.
Yeah, it's still higher.
Flyweight. Like,
I mean, I could see
a flyweight guy
and a flyweight
would still be
girl.
stronger than a female. Even if they both train the same, biologically speaking, he would be stronger
it's
because
just more muscle mass.
there's more muscle.
I feel like
men develop more
tennis,
muscle
tennis
mass.
would be even though between guys and girls. I mean, I know some people say that arm strength, I guess, but
I mean, guys have played girls before. I think it's already been like that.
has it
Intergender.
with tennis?
Yeah, I've seen intergender games before.
Okay, I was gonna say I feel like tennis.
There could be some games. It's not all games.
It's not like not all of them
Yeah.
are mixed, but the
Not
thing
all
is,
games would make
I was talking
sense.
about the thing I want to talk about tennis real quick is that I think it's funny as fuck. Like Serena Williams, like people keep talking about how she's like the greatest of all time and shit like that.
Yeah, bro. God
And
bless her thighs.
there's a video of her and her sister playing a male tennis player. He's not like even like a champion, a world champion or anything. And he was drunk while playing them, and he beat both of them at once, but by himself.
Imagine the damage he would have done if he wasn't drunk.
Yeah. Like what the fuck kind of shit is that?
Right, so like all like most like records are held by like in sports or anything like that or by males. I'm pretty sure.
At least the higher ones, yeah.
Right, like any.
Because I
even-
mean, men can physically jump higher than women, no?
Well, because
Jump.
they were
Already-
talking about track, right? 'Cause
Running,
when they were
endurance.
having this
That's already
discussion,
like a decent amount of like stats.
when
Just
I was
jumping
seeing
and
this
running.
discussion, right, the number one fastest record, like for like the fastest woman, right, is nowhere close to the fastest man. I think like the 12th place or something is like close to them, like first.
That's crazy. That's not competitive.
It's not competitive at all.
Yeah.
So
I don't know why this bothers people because even in middle school we were already used to having different times. Like I remember females had to finish the mile like in under 8 minutes,
Yeah.
while guys it was under 7.
You're just gonna put them in the same. Like it's like, I don't know. Doesn't make any sense.
fucking well, you know,
Take women to the weight room too and shit.
we're headed toward we're headed towards a more equal future, boys. I mean that means equal rights, equal fights. You know, a girl gets in your face.
Fucking join the WNBA. Like, all up.
A girl gets in your face, you just fucking drop her, dude. It's not as sexist, all right? You know,
Exactly.
it's just equal. I'm treating a woman how she wants to be treated.
Oh fuck! I don't
Like a
condone
man.
violence on any fucking situation, dude.
I'm a lover, not a fighter.
No, I agree. You know, I wouldn't get into a fight situation if I don't have to. You know,
What's that one guy? Fucking Sam Hyde.
you look up the stick clip, Sam Hyde, fucking
If I ever was in a situation like that, I don't know. You talking about some shit with his guns or something.
yeah, self-defense situation. I thought you were talking about the one we were talking about that girl. Like, if you got into a fight with her.
No, that was funny too. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know what people will do to implement it. Obviously, they're gonna have to because it's a federal thing at this point. But we'll see what kind of damage it does. to
So like
sports.
the NFL, like fucking, we're just gonna have.
Well, no, I don't know if it applies to that. I think it's
people
a
are already
state
talking
run,
shit about that.
a government
'cause-
run.
Yeah, people
sports.
were already talking shit about that because there was I don't know if you've seen it, but there was. I think we talked about it too of the female kicker. Did we talk about that on one of the pods?
No.
Oh, well, there was a female kicker in college who basically kicked. I'm not sure. No, it wasn't a field goal. It was just a kickoff to start the game, and she kicked it like 40 yards. It went out of bounds, or I think they downed it, and they were like, "Oh yeah, awesome, she did that." And what was fucked up was people were like, she got the highlight of the day for like college sports. Like, oh, this was like the biggest highlight in football. When some running back who ran like 300 yards, had like crazy stats, like 3 touchdowns, and fucking just went off, was never mentioned. And they were like, the player of the week is, and whatever her name was, and they're like, look at how she kicks the ball. And
Yeah,
everybody's
she's
like,
the
what the
player
fuck
of the
is
week
this?
for doing what her job is.
Yeah, everybody's like, what the fuck is this?
As far as it goes for like men and women being more similar, we're gonna need to start creating robot bodies or something like that. 'Cause it's like it's never gonna happen on those like terms. You know what I mean? It's just not gonna like make sense physically.
They're making jokes of like, watch her go first in the draft.
Yeah.
Fucking, I mean,
Look, I don't think she's gonna go to the draft.
I mean, I can see a female kicker if they're accurate and they can have that kicking power. But just imagine a female wide receiver against a bunch of like linemen or like linebackers and cornerbacks.
She's gonna get dropped.
She's
That's the
gonna
only
get fucked
problem.
up.
well, that's
yeah.
the thing. Even in kickoff too, like say she has to at least make an attempt
Yeah,
to
she has
tackle.
to make a tackle too. So
Yeah,
it's like,
she has to at least make an attempt. So, like, what are you gonna do? Like, just sorry,
Yeah, she's gonna get
sorry,
rocked.
sorry.
Yeah. I was thinking more like
Not only that, but like some of these guys are gonna be kind of spiteful about that shit. Probably they're gonna go out of the way to fucking just clock her shit.
Record. I mean, they could because she's on the field. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
get off the field if you can't do it.
yeah. I guess that's kind of where they're gonna look at it.
So, Like I said, hey, just hope that like robotics ends up,
I mean, I don't want that though, because I think it makes it pointless. Like, there's no skill in it if you're just fucking.
There's skill in using
wired.
your enhancements.
Yeah, there's skill using your enhancements.
Okay, because see, everybody can talk, but nobody can talk like us.
So stupid.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, see, everybody can run.
It's like being like, oh, I literally got the best possible fucking like robot legs. I just outrun everybody. It's because I'm the best.
It's because I'm the best. Yeah. I know how
Haven't
to
you
use
ever
them.
seen any robot movies?
Not
They
because
always get beat by the underdog.
literally speaking, I run faster than anyone else possibly can. It's because I know how to use my equipment.
Somebody hasn't played Cyberpunk.
It's
Jesus,
so
Exactly,
fucking
dude.
stupid.
fucking loser.
That game sucks ass.
It's just the future.
How dare you? You shut the fuck up, okay?
You play that game?
I play that game.
Oh, you have it on PC?
Yes,
Oh,
it was fucking beautiful.
Suck ass. Sucks
Even
ass,
that's still bad. It's like
Yeah,
such
I'm
a
sorry, are you
bland.
talking?
It's such a bland
Oh,
game.
I couldn't hear you. Sorry.
Hey, real quick, before we go off to games, what's that one game that fucking before we end this actually, what's that one game you were talking about on that military game that just got
Oh yeah,
remade?
there's a new
That
game
shit's
that got
interesting.
announced. It's going to be made by guys who made Halo and some of the guys who made Destiny. It's called 6 Days in Fallujah, and it's based on a.
Oh Jesus Christ!
yeah,
That
yeah.
already sounds like fucking insane.
And it's based on the real events that happened in
That's
Fallujah from
I was gonna say.
Afghan
And it took 6 days?
soldiers and civilians.
And it took 6 days.
I'm guessing the games will take place in 6 days.
6
I don't
days?
know, but
That sounds so interesting. But what was the whole controversy around it? That it was just too much. Like it was just
no. So I think what happened is it originally got canceled a couple of years ago because some kind of organization that represents soldiers and like soldiers themselves, like veterans, said that the game was in bad taste when they got shown the game.
Okay.
So I don't know what the game that was, what that build was, and what it looked like, what it was about.
Because that one's scrapped.
That one got scrapped, yeah, and they reworked it and it came back with this, and so now this one's being approved, for changes. But so yeah, apparently it's going to be very real, very
That's
dark.
crazy. Games are just getting crazier and crazier, man.
Well, people,
Like Escape from Tarkov. I don't know if you've seen that one, but that one's really fucking crazy. That one's like open world.
The only thing that's not
Yeah.
real about it is like when people get shot and they just stand there,
Yeah.
looking blankly at you to get shot in the
That one's
brain.
crazy because like if you're fighting at night, you can actually like shoot out lights, and if you have night vision, you can automatically get an advantage as to somebody who doesn't.
Yeah, you see
So-
some guy running across the fucking
Yeah.
field, you just pop him, he can't see you.
Oh, yeah.
That shit's like really crazy. Like
when did that
in
game come
advance.
out?
Years ago. I mean,
Yeah.
technically speaking, it's still an alpha or whatever, right? It's
Yeah,
not full release.
it's just been getting updated more and more.
It's
To
supposed
be,
to be like
we-
a realistic game? Or?
yeah, because they have it for Oculus Rift, so it actually feels like you're in there, and you're supposed to be like when you.
But playing out on the Oculus is garbage.
Playing on VR is crazy. Yeah, 'cause
Like, you're
they try
gonna
to
get
make
fucked
it
by
as
everyone
realistic
else.
as possible because it's like when you reach for a grenade, you have to like actually touch a certain part of your body where the grenade would be. And
Just
then
take
if
it
you
out
wanna-
and pull the pin.
Yeah,
and
you
throw
can
it.
pull the
Have
pin.
you played it?
No, I played the
PC
Not
one.
the PC because the Oculus obviously you feel like you're in it and you have
You have to buy like a
controls.
$600 VR headset.
Yeah, with the PC you have the fucking keyboard, the mouse, and all that, so it's a little bit easier.
I wonder what's the future for VR. Is it going to get better? Like,
Eventually it
Probably,
has to be,
yeah.
right?
Is
Yeah.
that going to be it though? Like that's what
They've
we're
already been
playing?
talking about making porn more realistic in VR somehow. I don't know if that's gonna
That's
work.
too much, dude. Like that, fuck, dude. Like that's an addiction at that point.
It's gonna be like fucking what's that movie? The one that you like, Blade
I mean,
Runner.
people
like fucking
are
Blade
already
Runner.
pathetic with just
their
video
phone.
porn.
Yeah.
So like I can only imagine how bad it could possibly get with people using
Yeah,
VR.
Yeah.
porn.
it's gonna be like Blade Runner where he has a fucking holographic wife. Can you imagine?
Oh,
how many
yeah.
fucking people are gonna have
I
that?
am never touching that shit.
People are gonna be having fucking anime holographic wives.
Yeah, I would never touch that shit.
Interesting thing. So we're talking about like fucking porn or orgasms or whatever. Elon Musk was talking
What
about his
the
yeah. Elon,
Speaking of orgasms,
yeah, fucking Elon Musk was talking about his Neuralink shit, and he was talking about like, man, you wouldn't even know how the fuck it feels to have a chip creating these artificial orgasms for you. It's crazy.
for dudes,
It's crazy for everybody.
I mean, girls obviously would know how it feels.
Well, yeah, but guys too. Like they could like create an.
That's what I'm saying. It'd be
artificial-
crazier for guys.
Yeah, because it's like.
So
Uzi-
why do you want a chip in your brain?
Well, I mean, people.
Lil
Are gonna,
Uzi.
eventually, it's gonna happen. Like
Uzi
most
has a
people are gonna
diamond
end
in
up
his
having
brain,
chips in
basically.
their brains
Yeah, but why?
because
What's
it's
the
gonna make
point?
you a more efficient human being.
Exactly. You can control your microwave.
Just think about the ability of just having information being downloaded onto you.
Yeah,
or
like you
having
never,
it-
you
this
never
is like way off
put something in the
future.
microwave and want to go take a shit.
Yeah,
and
all
you're
that
like,
reminds
oh, I
me
want it to
though
burn.
is like that cyberpunk shit where they're all hooked up and someone just hacks it and fucking fries their fucking brain and they
Yeah,
just fucking
that's,
die.
that's obviously concerns
You
of
know?
what could happen in the future, why the future could be.
Because
dark.
that's when we bring out Mason
exactly.
Yeah.
and Woods.
Fucking like, because if we get to the point where it's not like you're on like a Wi-Fi network, right? It's in your head, and someone fries a chip in your fucking brain, and they give you brain damage and kill you.
That'd be crazy because I mean, hacking is like it could be done to anything.
Or even
On
if
any
just an
electronic-
accidental EMP goes off.
That was fried. I mean, the thing is, depending on how it's built, you can get EMP casing and all that, so it won't like fry your brain, but it'll
I
just,
don't
just
think that would be
shit.
able to like be sustainable in your head though.
What
EMP casing, you would probably get like lead poisoning or some sort of thing, like depending on what the casing's made out of.
I mean, I'm sure they figured it out. They really wanted to,
Probably, but even then, it would be.
That's obviously.
It'd have to be expensive as fuck.
It's concerning.
Because like even some implants nowadays, like the anti-pregnancy, the fucking pregnancy controls and all that shit. Girls be getting like sick from that because like just the way it's made. Not everybody's like used to it. How to say, like, obviously it does damage to your body from being inside. Like if it's made out of copper or something.
Yeah.
Oh, what's happening?
Oh, what the fuck? What happened?
Well,
yeah.
I'm saying what was this other?
We'll end it off here, dude. It's nothing actually. It's just gonna go right over it. But either way, we'll end it off here. It's been an hour.
Yeah.
It's a fantastic podcast.
Another fantastic podcast.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Time
Twitter.
flew.
You guys don't have a Valentine's Day, listen to Juice WRLD.
Check us out on Twitter, Instagram at product_dropout. We got our Anchor, YouTube. Like, subscribe.
Spotify.
Give us a kiss, dude. It's Valentine's Day.
Click the Patreon.
Give us a comment down below.
Who's your Valentine's Day?
Do you
dude?
think that he got traded because he wanted to fuck his wife?
Because he wanted to pipe her? I think so.
I think so. I would.
Actually, it's a more interesting question. Do you think that this new law that passed will be detrimental to women's sports?
I mean, that's yes.
Yeah, it will. Clearly.
Yeah, I mean, but yeah, that's essentially what people's comments have to say.
We're
They have an
signing off.
argument against
This
it.
is your host with the most.
Thanks for listening. Love you. Goodbye.